Holy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is probably going to be our last harvest because we've got almost 12. We've got over 12K in our large, in our carrier ornithopter. So, you know, once we do the harvest from around this area, it's going to give us another 3,000, I'm sure. Probably a lot extra, and that's okay. We'll fill up the carrier storage, and then we'll, store whatever little bit is left in the base. We'll definitely go back to Haga Basin and drop that off. I might actually come back and do a little spice harvesting. I mean, because it's only going on to 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. So I definitely have time. Do some spice harvesting and get back before any possible concerns with the storm sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it's supposed to be, but whatever it is, I'm gonna be done out here by 5, 6 p.m. my time. And so I'll have the irreplaceable stuff back in Haga Basin. And the only reason why I'm doing that is, again, like I said, I'm concerned about some very tall trees by my house. If there's a large storm, they very well could come down, and which means I may not have power. I'd hate to have, everything can be replaced except for the carrier. And that's simply because I can't get, I'm having such a hard time getting a hold of, plasteel composite armor plating. I still haven't been able to get into the Tai Chi, Smuggler's Run, or Blushing Cavalry. I'm not sure if you get plasteel armor plating from any of those dungeons that they have. But, I'm not really crazy about that. I know a lot of people love running those things, but I'm not a testing station. I mean, it's okay. What I'd really like to be able to do is if they would just bloody well enter the third faction so I can start doing Lands Rad. I can get everything I need through there. But not if they're not gonna have it available. Yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a lot of more than what we can. We're definitely clearing out this entire place. We're doing, I guess we're gonna do a second run. And we'll have some to bring back with whatever spice we wind up coming back and getting. Yeah. Jeez, look at this. This is just, I'm not leaving all that. That's just insanity, man. That's my stuff. I didn't come all the way out here for nothing. Oh, yeah, okay. So let's go fill that up. And we're going to fill up, I guess we'll have enough for probably to put into this thing and some extra in the buggy. Until we get back with the, why I always do that, that is so goofy. Look at that, wow. We are full. The carrier ornithopter storage is full. So, that is just amazing to me. I say we fill up this buggy and that whatever room we have left for the buggy and the 2 chests. And that way when we come back, yeah, we'll have some. We're not going to get a full load of spice. I wouldn't mind getting 10 or 20,000 spice today. I don't need massive amounts right now. I mean, that's just going to be icing on the cake. Tell you the God's honest truth. 1 or 2 medium spice fields. I would be happy with that, and the haul that we get, the haul that we've gotten so far of titanium. Yeah, I would come back on Thursday and get everything I can. And probably tear it down like I did last time on Friday, maybe even Thursday evening, depending on how much spice I have and if I need to get more that Friday morning. But alright, you're not going to get it that way. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get another 3,000 here. That would be nice. And that will be all the titanium that I need for quite some time. That's for sure. See our way out of this mofo. Oh. Man, it's painful. Too far. All right, we are, man, we're really crushing it today. All right, we're not going to be able to get that, I don't think, not from over there. We got so much here. It almost hurts the mind to think I'm going to have to leave some of it, but, you know, You can't have it all, man. Well, I mean, you can. I've already scooped up everything a few times. But, you know, we're doing okay even with half a load right now. I'm not sweating that. I mean, we are, I don't know how many thousands of plastanium we can make. But we sure as hell can make a lot. Can we get that? I think so. No. Alright. So much for that. I know we can get that sucker from over there. I think. Just a little bit closer. Okay. Man, we are doing so good. Load this up. Get back to Haga Base and wait for the next storm to fly through. And then we can head back here, begin doing some spice harvesting, hopefully get one or at least one, if not two, medium spice fields today. And man, what a day that would have been, will be. Alright, we got these guys way over here. I think there's one or two of them or something like that. Yeah, we're doing real good here. Real good. I think there's one over here. Yeah, there is. Should be one more. Yep, okay. And there's some more behind us. And we may not be able to. I mean, geez. This is the place to come if you know. Yeah, I could never get out here when it was PvP. And just no way in the world was I even trying that. Yeah, that's not my speed. And I know Funcom is talking about making this a little more difficult, so really the only thing they've got are NPCs. So, you know, right now there are no NPCs out here. At least that I've seen. I imagine that is what's going to be the case. And that's going to be unfortunate because, especially if there are NPCs ranked for this area. Because, oh, yes, okay, we are full. We've got enough guys. Unless there's something right at the front door. We have all the titanium we need for quite a bit. And I am happy about that. We definitely have enough stravidium. I mean, God bless, look at all this. This is nuts. I gotta come back and get that. I can't leave Okay, yeah, those are the last guys. Those are the last guys. They're just right at, well, not at the front door, but it's close enough, damn it. It's close enough. It's at the side of the base, okay? The side and slightly behind. Alright, so this bad boy is going to have plenty of stuff in it. Come on, get in there. Just get over there. Oh, it won't take it. Okay. Damn. Ain't gotta be obstinate like that. Alright, let's go get that last bit of stuff. And then we are flying back to Haga Basin to begin the processing of the massive quantities of titanium. And once a storm flies through, we are going to head back here, grab up a little bit of spice, and then at the close of the evening, we're going to take everything back to Haga Basin that's can't be replaced. You know, if I lose the buggy because I lose power here, I'm not worried about it. I've got enough spice, I've got enough titanium to replace that. What I don't have are plasteel plates. I cannot afford to lose my my carrier ornithopter. I have no way of replacing it right now. And so while it's a little more tedious than, you know, last week I was able to just stay out here the whole time. Besides some trips to have to, you know, unload some stuff. And, but, all right, this is it. We need to get back to Haga Basin anyway before the storm comes, which the last storm came through at 12:50. It is now 1:12. So I think we have more than enough time to not worry about a storm. And we can get all that stuff now. We might, and this is going to be wild if we have to do that. We might. Let's first of all make sure you have fuel. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go out into the deep desert. Not have enough fuel on us so we die. That's a good plan. And let's go ahead and just repair. We've been flying that damn thing and haven't repaired jack diddly with it yet. Let's make sure we have our... Yes, we do. Okay, don't want to go somewhere and not have that. That's not good. Always good to have this bad boy in the best shape possible. Because we don't want to experience problems. That is not our goal. Our goal is to get in here, get out without issue. All right, I think think that's all good. %. Now we're at 100. Now we got 2.5, and it really doesn't take that much. All right. So where are we going? That there way. Oh, look at that big bastard acting like he's coming to swallow my base. How dare you, Shia-Lu? Don't talk to the worm like that. You better respect that worm. He will, he'll talk smack back to you, and you won't like it. Yeah, you won't like it. All right, so we have a full load of titanium. Holy smoly. 14,999 volume. So we're going to have, I don't know, probably enough for 7,000 titanium easy. I mean 7,000 plutonium. Not that we're going to try and make all of that today or anytime soon. And again, like I said, we might have to put some of that into the bank. I got all that plastone. I can't sell that plastone. I'm seriously thinking, hey, listen, if there's anybody on Canis Major and you need plastone, hit me up, Old Man Alchemist. I will sell each one to you at 1 Solari per plastone. And I have 2 of those large storage chests and 1 medium one, or whatever you call it. So yeah, if you're looking to build something, one of those Atreides or Harkonnen palaces, hit Old Man Alchemist up. I got something for you, baby. I got something for you. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Actually, we're not. I think we want to come over just a tad bit here. Well, straighten it out once we get a little closer. But we did good today. Last week was Stravidium. I did go with my, I did use the carrier to transport my buggy a few times to the other island that had a lot of titanium. And that's how I was able to have enough material, 1,000, so I could make my large spice refinery. Plus I had a little bit extra, so I was able to make the large ore refinery and also all of those storage chests that you see. So yeah, we did good, and this week is just really about filling the reserve. There are a few more storage chests I'd like to make, but other than that, we have everything that we need except for the sandcrawler. And we're going to have the materials to make that. We just don't have plasteel plates or plasteel composite armor. And we don't have enough stuff to be able to get plasteel plates, and nobody it seems, has put them on the market. So I'm not sure what to do. We'll get it figured out. I think that's where the exit is. Wow, Shai Halud is mad at something. Not us. We're respectful to the worm. Let's load that stuff up. I'm sure this is more than... I've got two of those large storage chests, and I know that's not enough to hold all of this. I'm willing to start processing a load from the two of them and then put more in there, and whatever's left is going to the bank. And we come back here and yeah. And next week, so next Tuesday, I don't know what that day is, but we're going to start running the A row testing stations, so we can at least start getting the spice infused plastanium and whatever other little goodies they give you there. And I guess we're also going to try the wreck in the A row, or the wrecks and the caves in the A row. Not that yeah, it's just ridiculous that I'm getting the same crap in the A row that I get in Haga Basin. That's just ridiculous, man. Come on. There's just no way in the world I should be getting servox, calibrated servox, and just regular gun parts. So I'm coming to the deep desert to get regular gun parts. Ooh, whoopee, I get spice-infused plastanium in the A row, but no other deep desert mats. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. I don't like that. You can lower the number that I'm going to get to, between maybe 5 and 10, or something like that. So the further in you go, the more capable the NPCs are, the greater the reward for offing them. But when I went and did that stuff in the C row, and my bullets are bouncing off of those guys, and all I got was gun parts, regular carbide scraps, and knife parts, completely useless. I mean, just an absolute waste of time. I'm not doing that. What are you, nuts? I'm not doing that. That's not fun to me. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. But Funcom still has a lot of work to do. We're coming up on a year that this game's been out. It's, it launched with a lot of fanfare, and definitely the first 90% of the game, PvE, it is just fun. It really should have been probably designed as a single player experience. Yeah, they could have put an economy in there and just made it better. I think that just would have been better, because what they came up with, what they're doing just ain't that much fun, man. And being locked out of the because you need a Landsrad thing, that doesn't seem right either. And the Wreck of the Tai Chi, Smuggler's Run, Blushing Cavern, all of those, from what I understand, you're supposed to be able to do. I'm pretty sure you can get into the testing stations on the overland map, because I've seen a few of them that have said, okay, are you sure you want to go in? It didn't say travel requirement failed, like Tai Chi, Blushing Cavern, and Smuggler's Run do. And yeah, that's not cool. But it is what it is, and hopefully things will work themselves out. So here's home, I'm happy to say. And we have a load, geez, I mean, that is a load of titanium, man. You can't say we weren't productive today. Okay. Now let's see what we got, what we can do. Look at this mother, man. Look at this thing. Holy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you got 1,500. That's over 9,000. Well, that's not really that much. It's not the 5,000, 6,000 I was thinking I was going to be able to make. That's actually a lot less. But still, it's a decent amount. I think that's full. That's full too. All right. What do I need? I need 5 pieces of salvaged metal. Do I have? Yeah. Alright, let's go. And how much water do we have? Alright, we're just almost at our capacity. And we're getting ready to take every last drop of that stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, I kept the small small refinery and the medium spice refinery. I'm not going to be using them, but it's still... Alright, let's split. Split. Get all that there. Now, which one? I think this is supposed to go to 4. Yeah, alright, let's... this is plastanium, so that's 4. That's plastanium 2, that's 4. Alright. And let's just make sure that's... Okay. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 we can make titanium. So I think we're doing good. I think we are doing good with that. Let's turn on the power. Oh shoot, yeah, that's right. You turned off the you turned off those other things. How much does this take? 350. Excuse me. So we need 3 more of these. As you can see, we have plenty of power generators. And instead of 3, we now have 5 wind traps. And that's 300. That's 450, so we have more than enough for this guy now. There we go. Phew, we can do 999. Good! Chugga-mugga! Look at all of that, man! I mean, almost 2 million water gone. Ouch. All right. Oh, that's full. All right, yeah, we're definitely... Ow, man. That hurts. You're talking about a lot of... Actually, you know what we could do is just make another one. I think we have enough right now. No, we don't. Plastanium, we only have 3 of those. We ain't... what time is it? It's 1:32. We have enough time to get to Arakeen. Unload that stuff, and then at 2:05, it's 1:33 here now. I'm expecting another storm around 1:50. So So we'll just wait in Arakeen, I guess, until 2. That should give us enough time to get out there and, oops, go down some. Sitting there looking for the dive thing. Ain't no dive in this. No vulture mode, no soaring, no gliding, just straight up. Alright, we got enough fuel. Like I said, I'd love to get 1 or 2 medium spice fields today. And get all that stuff back to Haga Basin, my carrier, and my storage, if, God forbid, the worst happens and something takes out the power, I'm not going to die if I don't have a vulture or a buggy. I can remake those easy. Easy. It is the lack of plasteel. If I had plasteel, but I wouldn't even give a damn. I've got so much titanium and more than well, not more than enough spice. I don't have 1,000 spice. And you need 1,000 spice. I got more than enough titanium, but I'm not so well off that I have spice that I can enough spice I can replace stuff. Eventually, that will happen, but not right now. All right. And you guys are going to see all of that plastanium that I got. And we're going to end it because we've done, this is our third video today. About 2 hours. I think the first one was about an hour and a half where we were setting up base, an hour 15 minutes. Took too long. I don't know, that Solito replicator, I did something wrong, or I have no idea. I might give it another shot next week, but definitely next week the only thing we're worrying about is spice harvesting. Where are we? Or we're going to do the, no, I think we're going to probably have enough spice from this week, at least that we don't have to worry about it for a little while. So we can just take our scout and go do A-row stuff next week and, accept that. Well, there's somebody in this. Well, first, let's see, do we have any plasteel on here? I don't think so, man. Servox, always servo. Complex machinery, armor plating. Not what we're looking for. None of the plastone. This guy's selling it for $250. Hey, look, I've got so much bloody plastone, spice residue fuel. Yeah, this market is still kind of dead. Yeah, do you want to see how much plastone I got, guys?
Would you like to deposit or with?
Okay, 1 Solari a piece. If you want it, hit me up, Old Man Alchemist. So each block is going to cost you 500 Solari. I don't think you're going to get a better deal than that. There we go. Yeah, I'm either going to throw it away. Well, I don't, I might wind up getting, if there's something with the smugglers and you actually get a plastone thing, I might do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right now, I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to have to come here when I come back from the deep desert this evening because I got to put up that other titanium that I'm going to have. But it's 1:39 now. I'm going to go get me something to eat, and at 1 or so, I'm going to try venturing into the deep desert and see if we can get back to base and make some harvest without running into a sandstorm. But for now, guys, we're going to end this one here. Hey guys, if you've been enjoying our playthrough and want to stay abreast of everything we're doing on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do me a great favor, crush that like button also, and finally, leave me some comments. Let me know what you're playing, what you're looking forward to, or just what's going on with you. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.